how would this tool assist somebody in doing that part of it? Because I know that's like a lot of the coaches even teach, like, you got to do this many comments on posts, this many DMs. It's just part of a potential business plan, I guess, I suppose, or more, I guess, a workflow of trying to, create business and create conversations. How does your tool assist people with that?
Yeah, so, such a great question, and you really hit the nail on the head, right? I think especially, if you're watching and listening to this right now, and you are somebody who posts some, maybe you don't get a lot of engagement on your post, maybe you don't have a big following or network on social yet. This is like, I'm the most talking to you, even as I'm talking to everyone, because this applies to every single person, no matter how big you get. The algorithm feeds off of engagement on the platform. And when you do that first, you're creating a law of reciprocity that is literally built into the algorithm of these tools. So this is the fastest way to unlock growth in your social engagement, is to be doing this. And so let me show you how easy that is. So I'm going to share my screen again here. Okay, so I popped over to my Facebook, right? So I'm scrolling through my feed, and let's say this is my friend Gail. I guess she just got an infrared sauna. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to take that post, and I'm literally just going to screenshot it. Let me move it here. There we go. So I'm going to screenshot her post. And as soon as I do that, that's literally the only thing I have to do, right? I don't have to tell it anything else other than that single component. And so I'm going to come over here. Oops. It's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to come over here to Now Site. I'm going to go into that comment on post section, right? And I can literally just upload that, a photo of that screenshot that I just did. I can just drag and drop that in there. There we go. And as soon as I do that, I can generate the comment directly from there. So imagine, you need to do these things, but it's hard to, it's hard to do anything other than like drop a couple emojis or say that looks awesome or whatever. So instead, you're able to get this incredible comment that's so much more authentic, that's so much more customized to the content of that post, but you can do, you can easily do 10 of those in under 5 minutes, right? So that setup looks absolutely amazing. Can't wait to see you all warm and toasty this winter, right? Perfect comment, right? I copy that to the clipboard in a matter of seconds. We track all your activity, so you see these little stars as you go along, and then I can come back over here to Facebook. I can drop that post, that comment on the post, and be able to move on to the next thing, right? So this is just a super easy way, right? Where, maybe I grab this next one, right? This guy, Bob Bodine. Actually, any of you guys who are in Dallas, you should know Bob. He's like an incredible author and speaker. And look, he's on with Brian Tracy. That's kind of cool. So this is just a really, really fast and easy way for you to be able to cycle through, generate some really meaningful comments in a very short amount of time. And what we hear from people all the time is that they have folks reaching out to them and starting conversations just because of how meaningful those comments are.
Love that. What you mentioned something with somebody that liked a post. What was the concept around, like, somebody, you wanted to do something with someone who liked, all the people that maybe liked the post?
Yeah. So let's say I put a post out there, right? I mentioned a minute ago, I was just at this event, right? And so let's say that, I'll show you what this looks like here. So let's say I put up a post as I was heading out of town to go over to that event, and I got a bunch of engagement on that post. And so I want to take that engagement and I want to parlay that into more conversations and starting conversations with people. So I'm going to go over here on Facebook. I'm going to go to my profile, and here's my post that I put up the other day about going to that event, right? So I'm going to come over here, and inside of Start Conversations, I can use the objective that someone liked my post. I'm going to grab a screenshot of that post, so it's got the actual content of the post built in here, right? So I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to put that into my my post over here. And then let's say it was Jay, right? Jay, oops, I don't need to do that one. Any additional instructions? Jay liked my post. So I'm going to simply give it that one little instruction, and I'm going to generate a conversation starter just from that, right? Hey, Jay, thanks for liking my post. I'm super excited about the GoPro experience. That was the event. You planning to join too? Let's catch up soon, right? Because it said I was on the way to the event. So this is a perfect way, right? Again, somebody, you're out golfing, you're, going, I know a bunch of you guys were at a 10X event the other day, right? People are engaging with that stuff. That's a great, the kind of person who's going to engage on you attending a personal development event is exactly the kind of person who would be a great person to reach out to and start a conversation. And you're just using that simple point of engagement as your starting point, that sort of tip of the spear to begin the conversation.
Love it. Awesome.